Maria Rivera and Paria Achavan live in the town of Herndon, Virginia, just a 20-minute train ride from Washington, D.C. These two mothers can't speak the same language, yet every week they bring their families together for spiritual conversation.
She understands more English than I understand Spanish, so that allows us to have very, very basic communication.
Todavía tenemos esas dificultades por el idioma, pero yo no sé, tal vez la siento como ella me mira, como yo la veo, a lo mejor ahí los entendemos, pero no sabría decir cómo.
Other than that, you know, really it's just purely connection of the Spirit, and our children, and the fact that we both understand that what we want for our children is the same. The whole aspect of community building happens straight from there.
The families met in the park outside of Maria's home, where, under the shade of a tree, Paria taught Baha'i children's classes. Paria used prayer, song, art, and stories to help the children learn about different virtues, like sincerity and generosity.
Our bond just deepened, especially through my little son, who's 4 years old, and her son, who's almost 4. They've become the greatest of friends, and that's really kind of how our friendship blossomed, I think.
And Maria soon became a champion supporter of the classes, inviting neighbors to join in and hosting them in her home when the weather turns cold.
Her door is always open. She comes out to the classroom, she brings us juice. She comes out into the park, what would you like? It's a hot day, can I bring you some? It's really about, it's all about her.
La fe bahai siento que es para mí ha sido lo mejor. Pues más que todo como tengo mis 4 niños, como le voy diciendo, empecé a entrar por ellos.
Classes for the neighborhood take place every Saturday under the tree in the park. But Maria also wanted classes in her own home, just for her kids. So Paria, her husband, and their son go there on Sundays too.
And Kathy just sang the prayer, "Oh God, guide me, protect me." Yes.
Once their family class started, Paria asked Maria if she'd like to have a more in-depth study of the Baha'i sacred writings. Maria agreed, and soon local Baha'i, Nubia Garcia, became a part of their Sunday gatherings. Now Maria can discuss spiritual concepts with someone who also speaks Spanish.
Mi abuelito los hablaba mucho de algo parecido, no igual porque ellos estaban en la católica, creo que, pero siento que no hay diferencia no es la gran diferencia que hay entre Entonces, ahora que viene la señora Nubia y me trata de explicar lo que es la fe, siempre yo digo mi abuelito porque él fue lo que decía. Entonces, eso fue lo que me atrajo más. Digo, pues no hay diferencia, la única diferencia es que sí sabía que hay un Dios y todo, pero no así como lo siento ahorita, que siento que...
From the Baha'i perspective, spiritual education is all about empowerment. Maria says she's noticed subtle changes in herself.
Creo que estoy más dócil a atender más a mis niños. No sé, como que la fe me ha ayudado a que tengo que tener paciencia, a no murmurar, a no criticar a los demás. Estoy consciente de que eso... Siento que estoy tratando de...
Paria and Nubia say they've observed big changes in Maria, especially when it comes to her view of herself as a woman. She's developed more willingness to stand up for herself. The result is a home environment where her children are thriving.
I want to honor her for I've just grown to love her, and watching her as a mother, as a person. You know, we all we have so much going on in our lives, and so many incredible struggles, and she's an incredible woman who believes in her own capacity as a spiritual being. I'm just amazed at her strength and her ability to just be an outstanding human being every day, and she aims for that every day, and I really want to honor her for that, and I'm just honored to be her friend, really.
Paria feels like she's learning about motherhood and personal growth by watching Maria. And meanwhile, Maria hopes that what her children learn from Paria will lead them to a bright future.
You're done? I love it.
Ay, los miro muy felices, los miro tranquilos, los miro haciendo tal vez lo que la señora Paria está haciendo. Me gustaría que ellos crecieran y ayudaran también porque hay muchos niños que sí necesitan